Hi, everybody. It's Miss Stevenson, and I'm here to walk you through your vocab for Cycle 1, Day 1. We are starting our vocabulary units, and what I'm going to do today is talk to you a little bit about how to pronounce the words, how to go through the assignment for today, and this is pretty much what you'll do every single day one as we start vocab. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is pronounce the words for you. So, word number one is adversary. Adversary, and it is a noun. Word two, cunning. Cunning, it is an adjective. Word number three, furtive. Furtive, it's an adjective. Word number four, grueling. Grueling, it's an adjective. Word number five, havoc. Havoc, it's a noun. Word number six, meander. Meander, it's a verb. 7, psychoanalyze. Psychoanalyze, it's a verb. Word number 8, psychological. Psychological, it's an adjective. Word number 9, translucent. Translucent, it's an adjective. And the last word, transpose. Transpose, it's a verb. Okay, so now let's get to your assignments for today. For each one of the words, you're going to write 2 definitions. One is going to be a dictionary definition. This is a definition just like it says. You look it up in the dictionary, you write it down. The next thing you're going to do is write that definition in your own words. So just kind of say the same thing, just in words that are easier for you to understand. That way you have 2 ways to study this word for our vocabulary test. Okay? Our vocab test this week will be, actually not this week, it'll be next week on Wednesday. That gives us the opportunity to get familiar with how we work vocab before we start stepping up the time on vocab. Now, a lot of times students will ask me, how do I know which definition to write down? Especially since there's, for many words, more than one definition. Thing number 1, you always go by the part of speech. So if, let's say you have havoc, and that there are several definitions, and one is a verb, and one is an adjective, and one is a noun. Our word is a noun, so you always go to the noun. Also, a lot of times you'll see words where there's, okay, let's say I have, I don't know, furtive, and it's an adjective, but there are like 5 adjective definitions. This probably isn't the case. This is just an example. But if it is the case, then what you're going to do is you're just going to have to guess. This is day 1. We're just working with words. You're not going to get it wrong. Your homework assignment tonight is a weight 0. I just want you to get this done and turn it in. That's the important thing. So what you would do is you would choose one of them. Oftentimes, you will see that there are some definitions that are very specific to a certain culture or a certain study. And then you have that same word, and there's another definition that's very general, very broad, very universal. Generally, a good idea is to go with the general one, the broad one, the universal one. Tomorrow, as we get to day 2 of your vocab for cycle 1, I'll give you the correct definitions, and we'll be able to talk about how they are related and why they are if you have any questions. Okay? So today what you're going to do is you're just going to create a new Google Doc. You're going to type in your definitions, dictionary definition and your definition in your own words. And then you're going to turn that in for cycle 1, day 1 of vocab. All right, guys, I will talk to you later. Happy hunting with words.